Hey, sweetie.
Oh, baby, thank God that after such a long day, I could come home to my beautiful apartment and see my beautiful wife who loves to massage my beautiful feet.
You must have had a long day because you forgot who you married.
Well, if you change your mind, you know where to find my beautiful toes.
Hey, do you remember Ron Schiff, my old boss from Bloomingdale's? He just joined my yoga class.
That big beefy dude? Please tell me he wasn't wearing one of those leotards.
No, he was not wearing a leotard. It was more of a thong kind of a thing, and it was not good. Anyway, he said if I ever wanted to come back, there'll be a job waiting for me.
So are you going to do it?
If I did, it'd just be part-time. Would that upset you?
No, upset me? Why would that upset me? Whatever makes you happy makes me happy.
Well, I'll probably say no.
See? That makes me happy.
But the thought is kind of exciting. I mean, I'm with the boys all the time. It would be nice to have some adult interaction.
What about me? I'm an adult. I'm interactive.
Hey. My whole frame of reference is children. If somebody asked me to name the Secretary of State, I couldn't do it, but I could tell you exactly where SpongeBob lives.
He lives on a houseboat in some lake, right?
He lives in a pineapple under the sea.
Baby, you've got to get out the house.
Jimmy broke the game station.
I didn't break it, you broke it.
I was nowhere near it.
I was so far away from it, I didn't even know it was broken until you just said it.
All right, the both of you, stop at this instant.
Look at this thing. The whole front is busted.
Jimmy was upset I was winning, so he yanked the controller, and the whole thing came crashing off the TV.
Is that true, Jimmy?
Every bit of it, except it was Derrick.
I just got that thing for y'all last month. You gotta learn how to take care of your stuff.
We will, Dad. I promise. So come on, let's go buy another one.
Yeah, bye, Mom. Do you need anything from the toy store?
We're not going anywhere. Just because you break something doesn't mean that you go out and buy a new one.
That's what you did when you broke the waffle iron.
Because there's no reason to wake up on Sunday if you can't eat a waffle.
Come on, Dad.
Please?
I'm sorry. You're not getting a new game station. Y'all gonna have to learn how to entertain yourself the same way we did when we were kids.
How was that?
We massaged my father's feet. Bring it on!
Get over here and help me,
I grew up on the wrong side of town. All my life, people putting me down. Had a dream about being a king, so I worked real hard. Now I'm doing my thing. Love my wife and I love my kids. Don't wanna see him struggle like I did. I guess now and then the sun do shine. And I hope you love your life, cause man, I'm loving mine. Come on. That's right.
Oh, baby, you make the best meatloaf. How do you do it?
I take meat and I form it into a shape of a loaf. Derrick, stop playing with your food.
I'm sorry, but it's the only thing I have left to play with, now that the game station is gone.
It seems like we were just playing with it yesterday.
You guys realize how much that thing costs?
If money's the problem, why don't you just go to that machine on the side of the bank and get some more?
Money just doesn't come out of that machine. I have to put money in to take it out.
Well, that's a waste of time. From now on, just give us the money and cut out the middleman.
Do you guys realize how good you've got it? When you go to your closet, there are clothes. When you go to this phone, there's a downtown. When you go to this fridge, there's food. We're having all the food.
We need to go shopping.
You're right, Dad. We should be more grateful for the downtown.
Yeah, our downtown is great.
So, now can we have the money for a game station?
Okay, since you guys get what I'm saying here. Get out of here.
Go brush. Go on.
When I was that age, I had an appreciation of money. We kept track of every dollar, which wasn't hard considering we only had 3. I don't understand how them boys got so spoiled.
Yeah, I wonder how that happened.
Yeah, I wonder too.
Tracy, it's you.
Me?
Yes, you. You were the one who got Jimmy pony rides for his birthday.
That's because I love the boy. It took me 2 hours getting them ponies in the elevator.
Tracy. You're kitty whipped.
What about you? Always buying them Harry Potter and clothes and stuff.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm a terrible mother. I've spoiled them with books and pants.
Look, Alicia, in the projects we didn't have much. Our idea of fun was trying to fit a sock over our heads. Seriously, I was sockhead champion 3 years running. I just want my boys to have more than what I did, that's all.
So you want to spoil them because you were poor.
Exactly.
But you want them to know the value of money because you were poor.
Exactly.
Don't you see a contradiction?
No, I just want to have spoiled kids who appreciate how lucky they are to be spoiled. Where's the contradiction in that? Hey, boys, get out here and bring a sock that'll fit over your head. Yeah.
Hey, Tracy, your vending machine is out of red gumballs.
So chew on the blue ones. They all taste the same.
They all taste the same. The red ones are aphrodisiacs. I have a date tonight with a woman who is less than attractive. I need a gumball.
My granddaddy invested in one of the first vending machines ever made. You throw a penny into it, turn the crank, and a pickle will drop at the bottom on top of your shoe.
That sounds like a terrible machine.
It was. My granddaddy went flat broke. He would have starved to death if it wasn't for all those dirty pickles. That man knew nothing of money.
Yeah, my kids don't know the first thing about money either.
What did that damn Derrick do now?
It's not just Derrick, it's the both of them. They expect me to give them everything that they want.
That's because you give them everything that they want. You can't do that.
You got to keep them in check. It's like being a lion tamer. Some days you feed them the chopped meat. Some days you give them the whip.
When I was in Mexico, I once saw a lion eat a live duck. Feathers and all. That was one crazy, messed up circus.
I just don't want my kids to get in the habit of blowing all of their money, especially since they're gonna have to take care of me after I blow all of mine.
You only appreciate money if you've earned it. That's why those people who hit the lottery, they get all depressed and kill themselves.
You buy a lottery ticket every week, Bernard.
Somebody has to break the cycle, Tracy.
I mean feathers and all, the beak, the little beak, everything.
Oh, look at my boys using their imagination. I knew you'd find something to do without your video game. What'd you make there?
Shoebox game station.
And I made controllers out of macaroni and felt.
Hey, what's up, boys?
Hey, Dad.
I got a field trip planned tomorrow after school.
You're not going to take us to the art museum, are you?
Ah, no. Once was enough. I'm taking y'all to the garage where you will see how hard I work to support you all in the style of which you become accustomed.
Can you just take us to the art museum?
Go wash up for dinner. Hey, sweet thing. How was your day?
Great. I decided I'm going to take the job.
Oh, so you going back to work at Bloomingdale's?
Yep, I called up Ron and I'll start tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Wait, aren't you supposed to give him 2 weeks' notice?
That's when you leave a job.
Well, you're leaving me?
Tracy, look at me. This is what I do all day. I pick up after the boys. I fold their clothes. I need this job.
I understand, baby, I do. But here's the thing. See, when I came home from school, I didn't know who was going to be there to open up the door. Sometimes it was my mom. Sometimes it was a neighbor. Sometimes it was no one. One time it was my Uncle Danny painting his toenails.
Tracy.
I want my kids to come home to you, Elise. You're the best thing that they got.
Baby, it's just a part-time job. And I promise you, even if they make me the president of Bloomingdale's, our children will never come home to an empty house.
That's right, because if you're pulling down 7 figures as president of Bloomingdale's, I'm going to be home eating beef jerky and watching women's volleyball and painting my toenails.